Hello everybody, welcome back to Dream Daddy. We've just gotten Robert and we're thinking maybe we should go after someone else. I'm TheOutbackAl.
I'm Hot for Justice.
I'm Yin&Jung.
And I'm Yin&Jung.
We've been discussing a little bit off recording time about what we're going to do and who we're going to go after. We think right now the best place to probably go is back to around the garden party, the first one, hosted by Joseph, before we got our Dadbook on, where we were just getting introduced to everybody. Where was that? Dadbook.
I mean, we can probably just go to Dadbook.
Cookout.
Like, do we need to be at the cookout, or can we just do Dadbook?
I was wondering whether we should just delete some of these other ones.
Here's Dadbook.
Yeah, let's just go straight to Dadbook.
Wait, was that Dadbook? Well, let's check it. But I'm wondering if we had already started talking to somebody.
No, here's
Okay,
Robert D.
All right, cool.
Okay.
All right.
Because I think we saved it before
Welcome.
we
Yeah.
actually
You
started
got
doing
dads.
Dadbook.
Okay.
And then we
Oh,
got
this is
the
Amanda.
message from Dadmanda.
Where's
Dadmanda stuff. I am Dadmanda. Where did I go to school? I don't know. So we discussed it, and we're going. Excuse me. Ugh. There's something wrong with me today. We're going with Hugo. Because someone won a coin flip. Yeah, so let's check out Mr. Hugo. You seem to be voicing all the guys we're after.
I need to brush up on my Hugo voice.
Unless you want to switch with somebody.
It's okay.
Oh wait, weren't we talking about making them all SpongeBob characters?
Yeah, we were.
What SpongeBob characters can you do?
None.
They're hard.
What SpongeBob characters can you try?
I don't know.
All right.
Do you really want to do Squidward the whole time? Because that's what you would have to do
Maybe.
if you made everybody else do.
No, we don't have to. Middle school teacher, high school teacher, writer of scholarly articles, 18th century literature, was a cherry bomb in your trash. Brew some strong tea, paint my miniatures, Remembrance of Things Past by Marcel Proust. Muscles. Movie star. Documentaries on art history. Each of us read a different book on opposite sides of the couch in comfortable silence. My glasses. Actually, I forget them at home a lot. I
not
worry
wearing
that
any.
people who are against e-readers are more in love with the idea of books than actually reading them.
Alright.
So, we're gonna message Hugo.
Does he wear glasses?
Middle school teacher, high school teacher, writer
Yeah, he
of
does.
scholarly articles on 18th century literature for various. Okay. Good.
You think you got a voice for him? By quality.
I
not
can.
quantity.
I can try.
Alrighty. I navigate to Hugo's Dadbook page and type out a message. Hey Hugo, great seeing you at the barbecue. Wanna hang out sometime? I wait a few minutes before the computer dings. Oh, he responds fast.
Yeah.
Oh boy. I'm so glad you messaged me, and I definitely want to hang out sometime, but I have a favor to ask. Our class is going on a field trip to the aquarium today, and one of our chaperones called in sick. Is there any possible way you could come by and replace them?
Uh-oh.
I completely understand if you don't want to or can't make it, but I'm gonna be honest with you here. It's the middle school class. I need as much help as I can get.
I think about it for a moment. Man, that's a lot of screaming kids that I'd be accountable for, and they're in middle school, arguably the worst age to be. Agreed. Amanda silently trudges into the kitchen and pours herself a bowl of cereal, her eyes a little puffy, almost as if she'd been crying. Morning I think we can probably skip past some of this stuff.
Yeah.
Because I feel like we've already done it. You said you wanted
I
a
want
bad
to do
ending.
Bad Dad.
Are you alright?
Oh, of course. I'm fine.
Yeah, I think we can skip past this.
Yeah, blah, blah,
Oh,
blah.
wait.
They had a
I don't think we've seen this.
I just got to thinking about the Backstreet Boys. They had a reunion. The Backstreet Boys are back, alright? But they're different. Something's wrong with them. Like they're a dream someone once had, but can no longer remember. And no one's talking about it. They just go on like everything's normal.
Oh no. I don't want to be mean to her.
Be
Are you
mean.
sure that's all you're upset about? You have to tell me what's actually wrong. But were they original? Were they really the only ones?
Were they original? Yeah, were they the only ones?
Oh, I
Go with
Yeah.
that one.
She says yeah. The answer is no. We see boy bands come and go all the time. When they're popular, well, we'll act as if they don't like as if they don't like their music, and in a few decades their songs will be considered classics. It's just the way the world works. The Beatles were once the hot new boy band, you know.
So, do fathers just lose their dad license if they don't mention the Beatles at least once a month?
Yes, but mentions of Rush or Billy Joel are acceptable in a pinch. But seriously, or changes.
Change the subject.
You really want to be a bad dad, don't you?
I want to see what happens. We already got the good one.
We're gonna be so horrible, and we're
Hey.
going after her teacher.
Okay, don't ruin it.
How was middle school for you?
Bad, but nobody likes middle school.
That's true.
It's 3 years of bad acne, crying, and being generally terrible.
Yeah.
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 Everyone sucks,
Yeah.
no self-awareness.
Aw.
It's just a bunch of hormonal teenagers locked in a gross old building for 40 plus hours a week, doing long division and starting fights over, I don't know, pizza day, top 40s pop.
Yeah.
Middle schoolers should be avoided at all costs. What was your middle school experience like?
I blocked it out. I thought it was fun. I didn't like it. I don't know. What do you? I don't think anyone likes it.
No.
I didn't like mine.
I didn't either.
Nobody likes middle school. It's just a bunch of people who are in a place they hate with a bunch of people that they don't like, and everything is terrible.
Alright, I didn't like it.
I had my first crush in middle school, and I'm still bitter about it. Alexis Stubbs, you hurt me, and I'll never forget.
What did she do to you?
I stare off into middle distance, remembering the 24 hours that we dated and the 3 times we held hands between class periods. Then I remember the bitter betrayal, her leaving me for Arnold Birmingham, him making me eat dirt in front of her. I don't want to talk about it.
See, middle schoolers are reprehensible. Wait, why are you asking me about middle school?
Oh, Mr. Vega requested my help to chaperone his middle school class to the aquarium. Just wanted to know what I was in for.
You get to go to the aquarium? Are you kidding me?
I go to the aquarium. I think it's good.
It's like a zoo for fishies. The last
Have you guys seen that?
No.
We'll show you that. We'll show you that.
should.
The last.
The last field trip I got to go on was to the clam chowder factory.
Oh.
They didn't even give us clam chowder.
Oh, that's probably
They
good.
gave us square pizza
Oh, I like that.
at a clam chowder factory.
I think you got out of that. Okay.
Clam chowder is good. I don't know why you dislike
I don't
clam
like clam chowder.
It's good.
Oh, is that why you won't eat clam chowder anymore?
No, it's because Bobby Wellingham threw up into one of the vats of clam chowder, and I'm the only one who saw it happen.
It probably didn't affect the taste.
It haunts me.
Right. Let's leave that story firmly in the past. Why is it all the bad stories always happen with someone who has the word ham at the end of their name?
I don't know. Wasn't it Birmingham who made us eat dirt?
Birmingham made us eat
Yeah.
dirt. What was that kid's name?
Wellingham or something.
Anyone with
The
ham in the name,
hams
it's
should be
bad.
avoided.
Ham is delicious, but if it's in a name, it's evil.
Yeah. Anyway, you should just do it. Mr. Vega sounds like he could really use the help. Plus, you get to hang out with cool fish.
Hang out with the
Fishes.
Amanda, I get kind of weird about aquariums. The ocean makes me nervous.
What? Are you worried that a whale is gonna pop out of the touch tank and swallow you whole?
Oh, I forgot.
Well, I am now. Don't you put fear in my heart.
I love the touch tanks. They're fun.
It is kind of cool.
Yeah,
great.
I forgot that your dad has an irrational fear of whales.
Really?
Yeah.
Did that come up before?
It comes up in Joseph's round.
Oh, okay.
Well, do they have penguins there?
I love penguins. Yes, they have penguins there.
Then it's settled. Penguins outweigh fear of ocean.
I sit back down at the computer and let Hugo know that I'm available. He tells me to meet him at the aquarium and gives me the address. I grab my keys and kiss Amanda on the forehead before I head out. I arrive at the aquarium to find that the school buses have beaten me there. Pre-teens huddle around their teachers in small groups yelling at each other and goofing off. Every teacher looks like they're at their wits' end. Hugo jogs up to me,
Oh, he has
looking
rainbows.
frazzled.
I'm so glad you're here.
Hugo!
It's been a debacle all morning. We're short-handed and most of the kids won't stop screaming, as I'm sure you know is the case with all middle schoolers.
I lived through Amanda at 12. I'm all too familiar.
Great. Well, it's you and me chaperoning a group of 10 kids. They're over there.
Oh, that's not so bad. Just
It's
10.
gonna be bad. Hugo walks me over to the gaggle of preteens who are all sitting on the ground, playing with their phones. They're not kicking each other like some of the other groups, so we're off to a good start.
Can you guys put your phones away?
All of the kids look up for a moment to stare at Hugo. They then go back to texting. Well, at least they're quiet.
Too quiet. These guys are up to something. I can feel it.
There's no way. They're too busy thinking about not getting food stuck in their braces to pull any stunts. It's middle school, after all.
We'll see.
Oh, fishies.
We're in the aquarium. The classes start filling into the aquarium, and Hugo hands out massive stapled packets of paper to each kid.
These are due at the end of the field trip. Yes, this will be a grade. No, you can't borrow a pencil.
The kids collectively groan and grab the sheets from Hugo. What's in the packet?
Honestly, it's just busy work so that the teachers can have a moment's reprieve. I think one of the questions asks them to sit quietly for 10 minutes to think about the Great Barrier Reef.
Teacher hacks. I like that. Take some notes.
Yeah.
Wait, I thought you were an English teacher. What does the aquarium have to do with books? Oh god, they're reading The Old Man in the Sea.
Yep.
No!
We just did a
Hate
unit on The
it.
Old Man in the Sea. Nothing quite like introducing kids to the futile perseverance of the human spirit by making them pet stingrays. Yes, I love petting stingrays. They're my favorite.
It's like you it's like you both agree with that sentence and not agree with that sentence at the same time. You like stingrays, but you hate The Old Man in the Sea.
Well, he didn't say he likes it. He just said it was good preparation. We don't know if he likes it.
It gives us time to check out the exhibits as well. Come on, they have a phenomenal selection of tropical fish.
Wait, are they gonna leave the kids?
While the kids sit on the floor and pretend to do their assignment while they text, Hugo and I wander over to a large tank filled with brightly colored fish. Hugo points to a brown and white fish with long spines.
That right there is a lionfish. Did you know that their stomachs can expand up to 30 times in size?
So can mine when I'm hungry enough. Whoa.
Their spines are venomous too.
Nature is hardcore.
You think that's bad? Take a look at this one over here.
Hugo points to a spiny, grumpy-looking fish hanging out near the bottom of the tank.
That's a stonefish.
Oh, those are really bad.
The most venomous fish in the world.
And they just, like, keep it here?
Oh, they're relatively harmless, so as long as you don't step on them.
What happens if you step on them?
Tissue necrosis.
Yeah, really fast.
Oh.
I remember that. I learned about that on the Wild Thornberries. You guys don't remember that episode?
I don't remember that. episode.
Nigel stepped on a stonefish and he's like, oh dear, I am in a bad way. Where's the medical kit? And Eliza had like lost it somewhere like way back upriver and she had to go all the way back and he's like starts hallucinating. He's like, it's okay, puppet,
I do
I'll be
remember
alright.
that.
Just make sure you go great. He's like saying so calm and he's like on the verge of death. I'm like, that's the coolest dad. That's the dad we need to go. Nah, he's married, never mind. I'm digressing. Cool. Hey. Another Nickelodeon show. Have to.
Nature is wild.
Man, Hugo seems to know a lot about fish. I feel the overwhelming need to impress him. Hey, see that fish over there?
That one?
Yeah, that's the American longfin, blue-nosed wiggly fish, humphead wrasse. Okay, first off, I'd like to point out there's a shark in there, and they do not put sharks in aquariums with other fish like that.
Nope.
So,
Are any of these real?
I doubt the wiggly fish is. Humphead wrasse sounds about right. The American longfin might be. I don't know enough about fish.
Yeah, I don't know.
I just know the ones that can
anything.
kill me really quick. Those are the only. Oh god, I'm turning into Robert. You just gotta know the ones that can kill you
Yeah.
and the ones you can eat.
Does it matter?
Probably.
Well, you're the one who's actually played this route before, right?
Yeah, but I forget.
I don't know. Use your best judgment.
I don't remember. Don't look at me.
Eeny,
That's a
meeny, miny,
blue-nosed
moe.
wiggly fish.
Let's not go with that one.
Yeah. We want to.
It's probably not
We
impressive.
want to
I'd
make
go
him
with it.
think we're smart.
All right.
Which one?
Maybe the
One or
American
three?
longfin sounds the most real, but I don't know.
I think the humphead
Oh,
wren
God.
sounds the
A
most real.
humphead? Sounds
I think I've heard of something that has a hump head.
Oh god.
Do we want
So
to
you're not
cheat?
thinking of a hammerhead?
That's a shark.
Yeah.
Do we want to cheat?
I don't want to cheat this
Just
early.
pick one of the two.
Okay.
Because we know it's not the wiggly fish.
We're just gonna go with the American longfin. Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Did you know that
Oh.
paranormal fish trivia, psychiatric fish trivia, political fish trivia?
Okay, these are all silly.
Paranormal.
We know a lot about paranormal stuff.
Yes, we do.
Let's go with that.
This fish sleeps upside down, but contrary to popular belief, is not an actual vampire. That's the vampire fish.
Oh.
Wait, are you serious?
Serious as a heart attack? Absolutely not. Do we back out?
Already
Do we back
messing
out?
up.
Looks like we're the Robert this time.
We are we've been hanging out with Robert too much to do this. I think we should have gone with something easier like Craig.
Let's say absolutely,
Absolutely
not.
not.
I'm playing it for the gag here.
Ah.
Ha, good one.
Okay,
Okay.
good.
All
He
right.
was kinda okay.
Okay, he
with
was kind of into it.
Okay.
We lead the kids to another room. Sharks, sea turtles, eels, and other marine life swim around in a massive floor-to-ceiling aquarium. Again, not everything in there would be in there. The kids begin to trying to take selfies with the sharks. Hugo leaves my side to separate two kids who are starting a fight over a Capri Sun. I walk around the room, readying the tiny little blurbs about different fish swimming inside of the enclosure. After a while, I look around to see Hugo again. He's gazing up at the aquarium in childlike wonder. The ripples in the water cast blue, moving shadows across his face. For someone surrounded by angry hormonal preteens, he looks completely peaceful. He looks really cute in this light. I hope he doesn't notice me staring.
But you said cute. It was funny.
Wow.
Hmm.
I walk over to join him.
Beautiful, isn't it?
I'd rather stare at you.
Oh my
We can learn
God.
a great deal from Mother Ocean. Are those two sharks kissing? I guess we'll have. I think we'll have to find out if the sharks are kissing next time. Bye bye.
Bye.
What if we did the first one? Would he auto hate us?